Welcome to PPMA TV with Mark and Mimaj. We are live at the Birmingham NEC, and here we are at YPS with Johnny. And Johnny, you guys have been here for many, many years. I feel like you're all taking it in turns to have our little chat. Every year we come and find it, and every year you all run away, and this time we got you, Johnny. Lovely to see you, sir. How does it feel to be back with actual people again after a couple of years?
It's good, to be fair. It's nice. Obviously, it's been pretty busy this morning. The footfall's much better than it was yesterday. But no, look, it's been busy. I think it's nice to see people out and about again, and obviously getting to show the kit off and chatting with customers again, which is nice.
I mean, the footfall here today is absolutely huge. Like you say, yesterday was a little quieter. I think we're in a world of crisis, aren't we? Let's be honest. They're throwing everything at us, but you know what? We are here and we're strong. What is new to the stand this year?
This year, to be fair, we've got a couple of new things this year. So the standard shrink wrapping equipment we've done for many years with the Ulmer sleeve wrappers, but we've come up with two new innovations this year in particular with the new Flexo 500 Ecom, which is slightly different to the standard Ecom. So this is designed for the Ecom market, as I've just said, but usually you've got a slightly different machine, so it has a reach applicator, whereas this is a direct apply for sort of A4, A5, large Royal Mail bags. So we've put a more compact unit from ICE, Vulcan, our partners on this, and it's much more compact. Obviously, saves on cost, saves on space, and then you get large mail order bags. So that's quite new to this year. That's only about three or 4 weeks old, that machine. So,
and is this available now? Is this out there on the market?
Yeah, well, this is actually sold, but yeah.
Oh, someone wants to take this away with them.
They do, yeah. To be fair, they've actually bought it. So, but yeah, no, it is new. It's new innovation. It's completely different. It improves the speeds. Let's say saves on costs. That's always good, and obviously it's much more compact. So actually, for the unit itself, it's about half the size of a standard unit. So yeah, it's quite unique on the market. So yeah, it's quite good.
And how far advanced is this from something that we saw, say, 2 years ago on the stand?
I think there's been a big shift. You know, obviously a lot of pneumatics, the old style Ecom systems with the label applicators. You got a lot of air, a lot of compression. Yeah. So with these ones, it's direct apply. So it's just really the film, as the film travels, the label gets applied. So there's no need for pneumatics. So it's quite a big shift because the wrappers themselves have never required the air. So we've always had to input air just for the label system. Well, now you don't need to do that.
Are these custom built as well? Do you kind of have to tailor these to different clients a lot of the time?
I mean, for sure. Obviously, with this sort of speed, you know, these guys want to go 18 to 20 packs a minute, which we can achieve. And that's with, you know, calling data as well and bringing it back in. So everyone has their own requirements and requests. And we just had a guy earlier who was looking to wrap, you know, baseball caps. So, you know, he wanted a slightly higher unit. And again, with the flexibility we've got, it's absolutely possible.
And what would be the lead time when someone comes to you and they say, look, you know, for example, baseball caps, you know, it's a different sizing, it's a different shape, you've got to work around that. What would be that lead time? Because presumably the fundamentals of the machine are the same, and then it's that adaptation.
Yeah, I mean, look, right now it's, as you say, the world's in a bit of turmoil in terms of lead times, but no, I mean, with this, to be fair, I mean, ICE, our partners, you know, they've got stock. They're talking 6 to 8 weeks if they haven't got stock. And these units, we've got 7 of these in stock at the moment. So we come together, we put the machine into the machine, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we put the labeler in there along with Steve from ICE. So, you know, we can turn one of these around in 2 or 3 weeks if needed. Yeah, so it's quite quick.
And how did that partnership with ICE come about? Was it just a necessity that what they brought to it you needed? Is that literally it?
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of projects we probably can't talk about. So
of course. No, of course. Let's not get in trouble.
But no, we came together on a couple of projects. It was more, we were looking for a more direct partner for the Ecom. You know, we'd worked with generic partners before. Yeah. Steve's got excellent experience in the market, and he'd moved to ICE and came to us and said, look, we've got this system, we think it'd be really great in your machine. And to be fair, you know, they work well together. So the partnership just came from a couple of projects, and it's developed from there. And yeah, the new Ecom systems we've got this unit which is now sold. We've got a demo unit of the larger machine at YPS. Yeah. So yeah, it's going places. It's good.
How fast is this technology moving as well? Because you know, it feels like we jumped a couple of years, obviously, with the world the way it is. But it feels like 2 years ago to now is a world apart in what you guys can do.
Yeah, I think it's more the technology's moved on for sure, but I think it's actually the films as well. I know there's a lot of obvious negativity on plastics, like, plastics are bad. They're actually not. There's a lot of good things that go on. So, for example, these units are designed to run 50% post-consumer waste film. We've got a 60-70% film coming up as well, and that's film that's been regenerated, put back into the film, and then you use it again and again and again. And it's about closing that loop. And that's one thing we have focused on, really, not just the technology improvement, but also using plastics that are environmentally aware and friendly, if you can call it that. And I think that's really, really important. That's something, again, that we're quite unique on this machine. So, we run 50% post-consumer film as standard, and that's what we do.
I love that, because obviously here plastic is important, and we live in a world where we all want to kind of eradicate plastic, but we all still need plastic. So if you can maximise it the way you're doing it, that's incredible.
I mean, for sure. You look at paper alternative. When we do the paper alternative, we've got a machine with paper alternative, but it's 3 times as heavy, 3 times as much material. Yes, it's recyclable, but so is plastic. So it's just about making aware of what we can do. Yes, we can do paper if you want it. Brilliant. We can do that tomorrow. But still, for me, if the plastic's done right, it's the best way, for sure.
Johnny, always a pleasure. There's so many people I know want to talk to you, so thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. All right.